Senator Royce Duplessis is running for New Orleans mayor. We found out that information today because he posted that on his social media. We spoke with our political analyst, Clancy Dubos, about the announcement.
Duplessis is going to be starting from ground zero, but this race has always kind of set itself up as a sprint rather than a marathon. So if he can raise significant amounts of campaign money, then I think he can make a run of it, and we'll see how it goes. It's all about what happens during the campaign. Right now we have a clear front runner, Helena Moreno, but there's no guarantee. That's why we have campaigns, so that people run and test their mettle, and the voters get to see how they stand up under the pressure of a campaign and under questions from voters, media, and everybody else.
We've looked at polls and there is, like you said, a clear front runner, but what would it take for Royce to be able to pull ahead of Helena Moreno, being that she's already been campaigning for quite some time?
I think it would be difficult for anyone to run ahead of Moreno. I think what Duplessis hopes to do is get past Oliver Thomas, who was a clear second place finisher right now. So that's what Arthur Hunter has been trying to do. And, Hunter has moved up a little bit in the polls, but the last polls I've seen show him still in the high single digits, maybe 10%. Duplessis obviously feels that he can do better than that, and perhaps mount a more serious, not that Hunter isn't serious, but a more aggressive and a more appealing campaign to a larger number of voters. We just have to wait and see. There's nothing set in stone right now, but this does mix things up a little bit, which always seems to happen in New Orleans politics, especially in a race for mayor.
I was just going to say, did this shock you at all?
It is a bit of a surprise, because it seems that Senator Duplessis, to me, let me say that again. This caught me somewhat by surprise, because I know Senator Duplessis. He's very serious about everything he does, and he clearly gave this race very serious consideration, and then 5 or 6 months ago decided not to run. And so everybody kind of took him out of consideration, and he was not included in any of the polls. But now he's decided, based upon what he has seen in the campaign among those three major candidates who are running, and he's decided, well, perhaps there is room for him after all.
And Senator Duplessis is expected to formally announce his campaign on July 1st.